Well, we got like rammed in the ass
I don't remember that
and
part.
then slept.
I feel like we held our
We
own
actually did
very
pretty
well.
good because we did pretty good.
I hovered the door, and then everybody killed the monsters.
Yeah, with
Yeah.
my
Well, it was more of like, okay, so to start with, we got trapped in this weird place. We visited people who then tried to kill themselves, and then we came here, and then zombies tried to kill us, and then I'm on 1 HP.
Well,
Oh
we
yeah,
took a
you
long
got
rest.
screwed.
Do we?
Actually, did I say long rest? I'm gonna say it was a short rest.
Oh,
Yeah, I went back to say we were gonna say it's a short rest.
okay.
That's okay.
Oh wait,
Changes
are we
nothing.
saying we're doing a short rest right now?
Like, you guys fought the zombies, broke into a house, and he wants to take a rest. So I'm gonna let you guys take a short rest, not a long rest.
I'd like a long rest, because if we can, because close to death.
You are getting a short rest.
Okay.
The two warlocks over here.
Cool.
Like, yeah, I really didn't do anything.
Brings me up to 8.
Bro, you don't even use your. You haven't even used your spell slots, bro.
When
You're upset.
Did I use? I did. That's not good.
okay, when you guys approached the village last time, I was trying to edge you on to view the orb of time, to know that it is quite getting dark, and the moonlight lit clouds are still covering the village, but it is still, you tell that it's nighttime, and you get a short rest. And you're taking the short rest, you're able to, since the danger in the area, you guys can't sleep restlessly, which is, you can't sleep restlessly, which means you guys can get a long rest. It's too much. You guys are too anxious to really get a long rest. But the short rest, you guys awaken, I'm going to say around midnight.
Do we?
Midnight.
Could we? Well, hold on. I mean, there's one of us that doesn't tend to sleep at all, right?
Yeah, yeah. But obviously, if you get now Jeremiah can sit back, and if he wants to take a long rest, he can take a long rest. But you guys cannot take a long rest. But Jeremiah will also have to roll for a exhaustion.
Wait, why can I take a long rest?
Because you don't have to sleep. The reason why I'm not letting you guys get a long rest is you guys can't really sleep. I don't think you guys will go to sleep.
Well, no. I'm saying okay. I was just saying there's one of us that doesn't sleep usually at all.
Yeah.
So the rest of us should be able to.
Kate or Alex, I actually don't have that yet. I forgot. I don't actually have that invocation yet.
Oh, you don't. Yeah, you don't have that.
It's level 3 when he gets that.
Yeah.
Yeah, 3.
All right. Well, anyway. Well, I mean, that's the thing is like, you can still do it. You just don't get you have the exhaustion level. But yeah, you guys are getting a short rest, and you guys are waking around midnight. The way you believe is midnight. It's still dark out.
All right. Would anybody else be the first to wake, or would I be the first to like?
I will say, since Jeremiah's character doesn't tend to sleep a lot, he probably woke up a lot earlier because he's more restless than everyone else. And he eventually won't never sleep. Now he's very reluctant to sleep. So Jeremiah is probably the first to awake.
All right. I think I would take a look at Helvit'tar. All right. You wanna? Is everyone awake, or is it just the two of us?
Just we'll roleplay that as you two are the ones that are awake right now. He cannot sleep very well, and you're very hasty and more well put together than the others, so you can probably wake up first. I would argue the ranger would be awake, but
I don't really sleep. I'm a elf, you know.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Are you sleeping, or are you trying to pretend to sleep? Are you skulking away? Like, are you joining in this little three-way they got going on here?
No, I'm not involved. I'm just sitting in the corner, just resting.
You don't look like you've gotten an ounce of sleep.
I was sleeping in this corner of the building.
He's talking to you, Jerome.
Oh, I would sleep. There's no point for him yet to not sleep. So,
Oh,
well,
I guess if
I'll say
I was not paying attention either.
I guess if I wake up first, I would start trying to kind of like make defenses out of this house, like pull up some pieces of wood and put them on the windows, things like that.
around 11, like your personal wake, you totally 11, 12 o'clock. It's nighttime. There's a lot of reasons why good guys didn't take a long rest. It's hard to explain. You guys aren't really that tired, so in forceful long rest, you guys are more trying to rest. You really only get a short rest. You awaken hastily. You start building defensive. You said
Yeah.
as you start,
I've also been on guard.
yeah. Well, as you start hammering wood to the windows, you hear an echo, or what you think is an echo of the repeating hammer motion. But then you stop hammering and you hear the sound of a small wooden wheel rolling across damp cobble, going right past your guys' house that you guys are in. Oh, wow.
Probably look out the window to see what's going on. It's coming by.
Right, is Lucas the first one to look through the window? For Ranger,
Well,
you're probably more
the eye.
reactive.
The eye was probably like right out there.
The eye didn't see it. It would be the eye was probably on the other side. The eye was more watching towards the woods, I would say, and this was going right down the Paddle Road in front of the house. Is Lucas the first one to see it,
Sure. I mean,
or is it
I'll,
drive? You are pretty.
Yeah, I think
whoever
I'm
wants.
I think I'm occupied. I think Lucas would probably be first.
First one to see it. All right, so you see a hunched figure bundled in rags pushing a cart down the road. And the figure stops at the end of the road and seems to be some kind of trader of sorts.
All right. Let's see.
Would you like to explore? Do the information you really can inform. You can investigate yourself. What do you think Lucas would want to do with this situation?
I'll look over to the others and tell them what I see. I just say that there's someone out there pushing a cart down the down the street. Doesn't seem like undead. Just seems like someone trying to sell something.
Well, be on your guard. If you need anything, I'll have your back. Then
Alright.
kind of gesture for you to go out the door.
Sure. I'll just quietly try to. Well, I'll try to quietly go out the broken door. Fight yesterday.
Yeah.
And I'll start making my way down the street towards where this person is pushing their cart through alleyways.
For you being a drone, you are very keen to stealthily go through dark areas. So I'm assuming Lucas is approaching with a bit of caution.
Yeah.
You are frozen as another figure walks towards the trader. Would you like to? Would you like to roll? You want to roll a perception, or you like for an in-depth, or you just want me to tell you a basic? Is your character interested in who this person is, or just interested in the trader itself?
I mean, I don't understand what you mean. I'm just trying to look at both.
Yeah. So are you curious what's going on, or like to see?
Yeah. I'm trying to gauge what's going on here.
Okay. So roll me a good perception check. Where you might be closer.
All right, give me a sec. All right, so perception check. You said.
Mm-hmm.
not how I. Perception. Here we go.
I think 10 with you being out is good enough to see, not too far away from you. You see a husband, or you can presume a father and a mother, and their son approach this trader of sorts. And the husband is stone and stern, as the wife is on the verge of tears. You can sense a lot of despair from the woman, and she's holding their child, a child in her hand. The 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 trader, you can sense as a female voice. You hear a very, I say feminine, but it's very old babushka, like grudgingly kind of voice, and she starts arguing in some kind of language you still can't understand to the man, and the man is arguing with the woman, the trader, and eventually you can tell a result was for some as the father rips the child out of the wife's hands over to the trader, and the trader straps the child down to the wagon and starts making her way away from them as the wife is crying, as the husband is yelling at her, saying it's the only thing we could have done.
So the trader is now going away.
With the 7-year-old kid, you can assume a 7-year-old kid.
When you said child, I was like, is this a baby? Oh, right, 7 years old. That's a bigger child.
Very small though, like very fragile child. Not me.
All right, I'm gonna just tail the trader real quick. Get a good look at the mother and father as I start heading away.
Well, I can show you a photo. Not a photo, but I can show you what they would be. I don't exactly have them, but they would look like. They look very similar to this.
Oh.
Oh.
I wonder what they could be.
Like, it's not of these people, but this is like the same kind of like face, like this is
Style, yeah.
Yeah. It's Barovians.
Yeah, and then the woman you see is actually a picture of her.
Yes.
Oh. Interesting.
What are you going to tell her? Maybe it's self. Or you can tell her. She doesn't seem to be moving too quick, so you have time to go back and tell your friends, or you can tell it alone.
I think the eye would have at least heard the commotion and came up front to see this.
Yeah. Yeah, I would go. If I have time, I'll go back and tell them what happened. Looks like mother and father traded their child for something.
Are you sure it was a trade, or do you think it was like a?
It was some type of transition, but the child is now in someone else's hands.
I wonder if it was some sort of like she was ill or something. Like, oh, if we send her this way, she'll get better.
I do not know. I did not pick up anything, but the mother seemed to be distraught. The man seemed to say that was the only thing they could do. So I guess this is not good.
We could ask them the situation.
Perhaps.
But I'd also say it's none of our business. Not our kid.
Maybe it's not any of our business why they did it, but that child might be in danger.
Well, yeah, that's what I was about to say. We do have our resident, ninja here who can stealth in, stealth out, so we could send him in as a spy to see where it goes.
Do any of you perhaps look over at Ocul?
Sure.
He signs to you all. I mean, he can't see you guys right now, but he signs to you all that the
He's
eye.
signed to the wall. He's signed to a wall.
Yeah,
He goes,
but he signs the eye is following person.
Cool.
Ah.
I walk over to Ocul, grab him by the arm, and like guide him to the rest of the group real quick.
He
Are
he grabs your arms and follows.
Yeah.
Are you currently looking through your eye?
I can't see otherwise.
Yeah, but like, are you like focusing? I'm gonna say that like sometimes you're focusing on it, and sometimes you're not focusing on it. So you won't like immediately know what's happening, but you would like to focus on really see what I'm seeing right now.
Probably focusing on it as.
Well, for you trying to sign, you lost a bit of connection, so that it was acting on its own. And it's typically pretty good on its own, but then when you come back to it, you see that the eye is moving full speed, trying to keep up with this woman because she has noticed the eye, and she is hauling absolute ass.
I just love that there's an ominous eye in the sky floating, just watching her.
Like the Eye of
It's falling.
Sauron type of thing. Just
Yeah. I mean, dude, it got a fly speed of 50.
Oh god.
It's going.
She's hauling absolute. So, since you guys know this village very well, as soon as she's running through alleyways, go on.
What's your range on your eye, Ocul?
100 miles, I think.
Or same plane.
Oh yeah,
Jesus
because
Christ.
it's the Raven.
It's
right.
the Raven
Yeah.
special, same plane. So it's running through and it's able to keep up with her, but you guys don't actually know this area where, especially Ocul. You don't have no idea what this area is. So roll me. I assume you guys are also chasing because you see that something's here, so you guys are also trying to find her. I'm
Sure.
assuming.
I don't think so. I mean, if he's got visual on it, we can always
Yeah.
follow it when we need to.
That's what I was
I
saying.
would say we question, like, we let Ocul follow her to wherever she's gonna end up,
And
and
see
then
what
we-
happens there.
and then we question the parents. If
I-
we
well,
want to get involved with this.
Questioning the
Let's do
parents
it.
is not important. I don't give a damn why they did it. But if we just let her do her thing and just watch her, she could just easily kill her.
That was
Or
about
with
to
the
say.
child.
The issue is that we.
Say, all right. So say this is some sort of mission that we can try to save. We have no recon, which we're working on getting. We also don't know exactly what this lady's capable of.
Maybe not.
We might need
but
to hold. We might need to hold back.
then they won't hold back if the eyes that she's planning something. But right now we need to follow her and not the parents. We can stay back if we need to, but we need to be closer. We need to go now because she's getting away.
He's got her.
Yeah, but she's far away from us that I can't do anything. We gotta go now. We gotta go in like the next minute. She's getting away.
I'd like to think Kathar's been like had his book open and was kind of reading it, and then just like closes it and stands up and is like, "All right, let's go," and starts kind of trying to figure out where the eye might have gone.
Sometimes you just gotta go on a whim. Can't always plan things out.
I guess I got your back, soldier. And I pick up Ocul and put him on my back.
So this will assume it's chasing. I assume you guys are going to chase after. By the way, you guys, I imagine you guys are arguing right here, like near the end of the road. Like this happened on a corner street, a corner of the two streets. You guys are down the road arguing this. You never really got too close to them. Parents are gone already. They've been gone for a while.
Yeah, I assume.
You have no idea where they went.
Didn't follow them.
The chase scene is from see. The issue is you guys don't know this village very well. So I'm gonna have Mikey make me 2 checks. You can roll either one with either perception or investigation, or you can roll them differently. One investigation, one perception.
Could I
see if you can train?
cast guidance on him?
Go ahead.
And can I, as a ranger, track woman's like trail? Because she was pushing a cart that would leave a trail in the mud. Would she not?
Yeah. Yes.
Investigation.
You can do investigation and perception, or 2 investigations or 2 perceptions. You're gonna try to use the eye and the visuals to
Alright, so
triangulate.
that's a 15, 16 for 2 investigation checks.
So 2 investigation checks with those 2 numbers. You're able to triangulate the way this massive tower, this massive building in the center here, that she's somewhere over here so far, and she's actually slowed down. She's no longer running.
Yeah, I don't
See
it, or I don't see what you're talking about.
Yeah. I don't
Are
know.
we supposed to be on a different
We're
map?
on the world map.
Yeah.
So there you go.
There
Okay.
we go.
So using this big building here, you guys are right here. By the way. Using this big building, and I can see it. You can triangulate that she's about right in this area. Here.
Okay.
And since you're focusing on the eye at the moment, you see that she's slowed down. She's no longer running. Either she's given up or she just no longer cares because the eye isn't doing anything. She's actually knocking on a door. And you see her knock on the door. You see the door open, and a man comes on, looking very similar to the previous couple. And she starts speaking to him, and all you hear is an older Bavarian woman. I can't do the accent very well, but you hear her talk about a product she's selling called Dream Pastries. And she's like, "Here you go. I give you 1 for 1. That's all it is." And the owner of the house, you assume, looks at the pastries, and he's very hesitant. He doesn't want to spend the money, but he looks like he has to. So he starts just like shoveling out. He looks around. He looks like he's counting people in the room. He starts counting out. He gives her 7 gold pieces. There's 7 of these pastries. All while the kid's in the back with his mouth like I don't know what you call it, gagged, I guess. And
Yeah.
he can't. You know, he's gagged. He's kicking, but eventually after he sees the green pastries, he just sits there sadly. It seems like he just stops, just doesn't do anything. But you actually see that he keeps it. After the split second of I guess despair in the kid, he starts kicking around. He's kicking the wagon, and you see her flip out, walk over to him, ungag him, and shove one of these green pastries down his mouth. But it seems like he's willing to eat them. He doesn't seem to be too like angry about it. It's almost like he was wanted a dream pastry. I was hoping that she would feed him one. That's what you kind of get for the kid, kind of like a childish, like throwing a tantrum kind of thing. And you see him eat the pastry, and then the kid slowly just stops moving, lays in the back of the cart, almost not there anymore.
Stops existing.
He just stops it.
Fades from Barovia.
When the long stops, I was like, stops existing, stops everything.
He stops. Like you can literally see
Stops fighting.
You can see all his tense muscles relax. You see such a face of fury on his face. He seems so joyful. And he just closes his eyes and you see a big old smile on his face as he lays in the back of his little car.
Yep, that's super meth.
And she starts going. She starts going again, and you guys are keeping. I say you guys keep over there. She's not a very fast woman.
How fast were we able to get over there with the time she started to sell?
Yeah.
It's like right as she made the sell, right as the kid faded away, the car turns and she goes the other way, and you guys are just slightly behind.
All right. Keep trying to follow her.
Well, you see that she starts running.
Can we make like stealth checks to?
Do we want to split?
I
See
mean,
if we
that
can
depends.
corner
How fast is she going? Because we can't stealth if she's running.
Well, it says about 1 o'clock in the nighttime, and she starts to pack up her stuff. It seems like she's ready to go, and she starts heading towards this direction. She starts heading out of town, and she seems to be moving at a moderately fast speed, like hastily, but not like dashing. She's not fearfully running, but she's hastily moving because she still knows the eye is there, and she doesn't know what it is. So she's
I like to think that she's a scary woman, but she's like, what is I, God? It's just
Yeah, yeah,
staring at me. It's
I will
looking
say-
at me menacingly.
I will say the eye is very intimidating.
Question: which way was she going outside of town?
Sway.
Fine. Hold
All
on,
right,
let me double check this before I say something with some confidence.
all right.
Yeah, so let's say that way for now. Very minor thing. Alright, so you guys will catch up to her out of town, and you guys find her on a. She looks like she's taking a rest on the path, but she's resting at the moment. And you guys proceeds to catch up with her. You see this woman on a trail out of the village. What do you guys want to do?
Can I make like a perception check on her fingers?
Her fingers.
Yeah, I was about to say.
What exactly are you looking for?
Well, her fingers
Those
seem
hands.
weird, and I'm trying to see what maybe the purpose of that is, or if this is some sort of like, if I can tell if it's like natural, if it's like some sort of magical disfiguration, if it's.
I mean,
So-
I'm gonna assume being an old woman in a scary place, she's a hag of some sort.
Well, okay, yeah,
Which-
Cade, but we don't know that, and I'm trying to
Yeah.
figure out.
So roll me a
Metagaming,
perception.
Cade.
Roll me a perception check.
I mean, it's very stereotypical. I'll just say that.
Yeah, Cade, but where do you think stereotypes come from? Oh, do I need to roll that in roll 20?
This place.
Yeah, I would prefer everything be rolled.
Alright, hold on, I gotta. Get the character pulled up. What kind of check? Sorry.
Perception, please.
Perception. Ooh. Did I do it? No, it did not.
We
Perception.
will eventually learn how to use it. Okay, I'll go with the first one.
Yeah.
Very, very, very average.
Alright, why wasn't this staying? Seems like the coffee goes away.
So with 15, you can sense that there seem to be claws, like naturally forming claws. She keeps her fingernails nice, meaty claws.
So, like, when you say naturally forming claws, like, people don't typically have claws. So,
Like-
do you mean, like, they're just sharp fingernails, or they're, like,
Claws.
They're
claws?
they're sharp fingernails, like they are claws. Are you asking if they're like magical claws, like she's magically making herself have claws? No, these are her natural body. It looks like it's just
She just has claws.
she just has claws. Like all this.
Alright.
I think what the picture shows us is what she has. That definitely not normal.
Yeah, it's still not like obviously you guys have claws, but it's not like she has like mystical
doesn't-
actual claws.
It's not like a tiger.
Okay, so is she stopped enough for us to approach her, or like?
I will say she seems quite winded. For she is not a very athletic woman, and she guys have been running her batshit crazy.
All right, Lucas, you want to separate out? Maybe we can distract her while you steal the child.
Sure. Go hide in the. Just come up from behind.
Yeah.
Roll me a stealth check.
Sure.
Because I will let you know that you can. She already knows that you guys are there. But if one of you guys want to try to flank stealthily, you guys can try. But she already knows you're there.
I could try to make a,
She's looking
Could I-
at you.
could I try to make, like, a diversion?
Oh, and I touch Lucas before he goes. Make haste, brother. Cast guidance.
Fucking clerics.
Every
Oh,
goddamn
Hey,
time.
guys, when I get cleric, I'll get guidance as well. Don't worry about it. Well,
No, you should get resistance.
No,
Yeah,
that's
God,
useless. That's useless.
What do you mean?
Saving
Resistance
throws?
sucks.
It's not that bad.
It's very situational.
Indeed.
The problem is it takes your action to use. Oh well.
Oh,
Alright, so he is not seen. I was
That is not true.
What?
As you try to stealthily flank, she's keeping her eyes on you specifically. She's looking at you in the eye as you separate from the group. What do you like to do there, Mark?
I was gonna say, can I try to create like a diversion to take her attention?
She seems very intently on Lucas. She seems very aware of what you guys are trying to do. And she actually starts speaking to specifically Lucas. She talks to Lucas. She asks what do you guys want from me? I am just trying to sell my wonderful pastry. Why are you chasing it?
I was wondering what was in the pastries. I was very curious. I'm a love of knowledge. What are these pastries? What is this?
Oh, these are my dream pastries. I make these myself. They are for the poor, corrupted souls of this land to at least have a bit of enjoyment.
Well, enjoyment comes in many forms. What do they do exactly? Are they some sort of magical brew of just happiness? Do they make you fall asleep? What do they do?
You are not from here. I can tell you that now. I can tell you guys are not the same as the others. I make dreams. For the corrupted souls that live in this land cannot dream. They only have nightmares. And my wonderful pastry sends them to... I don't fucking know. They get sent to a magical place where they just see magical things and they have a good time. I am the simpler maker of pastries. I don't know where they take them. They
What,
just go.
What are the pastries made of?
Yeah,
I cannot kill you for that as a trade secret. What if you start stealing my business?
As she's
Well-
talking, I'm gonna come up. I'm not stealthing anymore. I'm just standing up. I just come up on the other side of her and go, "Well, that is not. Maybe so, but what we really want to know is what you're doing with him." And I just point to the knocked out kid.
Oh, that's from an old thing when I had to deal with the family. Oh, you know.
I have crap. I have telepathy, so I tell Cade. God dang it, Cade! I was about to get there. Whatever your character's name is. Is that Alice? No, you're not Alistair.
Lucas.
Lucas.
Okay, sorry. I'm like Lucas. God dang it! I was about to get there. Just give me a moment. We're working that way.
Get to the point faster next time, alright?
Are the pastries ethically sourced?
Yeah, of course. Who do you think I am?
Could I do an
I will
insight
fan-
check? I would like to insight check.
Yeah, actually, yeah, insight checker.
Yeah. Can I also do that?
The group insights this woman.
Alright, so she would have to roll a deception, right?
Go ahead.
Yes,
You
Jude. After all,
Go ahead.
Oh, there you go. Oh, yeah, well,
Jesus
Osh.
Christ.
You got a 22.
He
So,
rolled better than you guys, so.
yeah.
So she's like, yes, sir. And you're like, oh, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I didn't expect you to. And it's ethically sourced. I mean, ethically for the world to see. Yeah, it's ethically sourced. Why would it not be? Are you racially profiling me? I am a poor defensive lady.
Whoa, racially. What would
What
your
did
race
have to
be?
do with this?
I will not tell you what I am.
You're not human.
Yeah, she says as thinking she's a human while talking to other two humans.
Mikey, would you would the faceless man like to say that again?
Faceless man is not human either.
Since I'm being racially profiled, I was just selling my pastries and a group of cops chased after me. Look.
God dang it.
Look, I don't want to fight. Okay? If you're here for the kid, I can send him back with you. I don't even need him anyway. He's a little brat, if you will. And I'll even help you out. Since you guys are so wonderful people, racially pro... You need to learn your manners.
It's not about you. It's about the kid.
Ma'am, I'm fairly certain you just bought a child and you're telling us about manners.
No. Can I keep the child, or do you guys like me to give it back?
We would
Or
like
what?
to
I'm
receive
just wondering-
the child.
What you're doing with the child?
You have a warrant? I mean, I don't have to tell you anything. what I'm doing with the child.
Fine, you don't have to tell us, but will you give him back?
If I say no, what will you do?
We will most likely take him back.
Well,
Oh, okay.
I'm not
Fair
gonna lie to you. I'll be straight
can
to the
we
point.
buy him?
Fair enough. You can buy a pastry? A pastry?
No,
Pretty good.
the child.
Could
I'm
we
looking
buy
to
a pastry,
the
get a child free?
Yeah, a free buy one get one free deal. It's good for business, from what I've heard.
But if I say no, I can't just run away. Are you guys going to chase me?
No one say chase you.
I would.
Well, there's no running. That's the thing. I'm not going anywhere.
I have sensed the sense of duty in this one the whole time, and there's a raging hatred for me. What have I done to you? I haven't done anything.
Don't worry about him. He's a justice boner. It's fine.
You are a ranger. You kind of hunt down monsters. I feel racially profiled.
Are you a monster?
No, I'm human. No.
Okay.
Oh.
Could I roll insight on that?
Go ahead.
I am human.
I am human.
Says that she puts her hands together with her claws.
Shit.
You beat
So,
her.
can I telepathically tell Josh's
You
character?
beat her.
You already
You
did. You
already
already
rolled
started this
deception.
show.
You already
You
rolled
already
it.
rolled it.
No, pretty sure that was my.
Yeah.
No,
was that
that's
my
it.
first?
Is the new one.
Oh, that's in okay. You beat her. So she is definitely not human. You
I
guys
could
have
have told you that.
I don't say it.
You guys have never seen. You've never seen this kind of creature, but she's very humanoid.
Indeed.
But
So yeah.
But she does seem very feared because she can sense that you called her bullshit. She can tell it didn't work on you. She's like, oh shit.
Well, I don't say it out loud. I'm just like.
She can tell. You know.
Well.
Can I? Oh, sorry.
Oh,
I was gonna say to Josh telepathically. Do we want to get the party started? Start a fight.
Could we beat one of these creatures?
Well, there's one of her and 4 of us, plus the eye that's floating in the sky. I have a feeling we are at a distinct advantage if we start a fight.
I'm only half standing.
Oh.
So you guys hear something while you guys are talking. You guys hear, I can fucking hear you, you fucking fat twits.
Interesting.
I can hear everything you say.
Well, I guess the party.
Like in her mind.
Party started. Eldritch Blast. Eldritch Blast.
She as you blast, she actually, it does not hit her. You can roll the hit and see if she blocks it somehow with some kind of thing. She goes, I see that I'm in a bit of trouble and I cannot handle this.
Give us the kid and we call it off.
I will leave the kid here. And if you do not kill me, I'll tell you a secret.
25.
Sure.
But, let's see. Sure, no, that is.
Cool.
25 doesn't beat her.
I feel like if we fought her, she would kill us in one round.
Exactly.
Yes. So she says, I will offer to chat up and a bit of information for you to stop bothering me in my pastry selling. Work. What are you guys here for? For you guys are not supposed to be here.
We got
What are you
trapped.
guys here?
Something about Holy Lands and bringing back the good times. I don't fully remember. Where's the letter at?
Oh yeah, something about the lord of this domain, this area, wanting to see us.
Right.
I'm here to find.
Oh, you guys are fucked.
Okay.
I feel like she said that line to every single person in this entire nation.
No, I don't think some of them.
Why do I feel like she's like out of place in this time period? I don't know. 'She has mannerisms that far
Swearing a
exceed.
lot.
Yeah.
I mean,
What is crazy old lady? What can you do about crazy old lady?
you don't know what hack culture is.
Yeah, fuck you people.
You people.
Anyway.
Now you're the one racially profiled.
Anyway,
These are gonna hit.
she says, I like you people. You guys seem very good. You guys seem like you can be good business partners in the future. If you're here to fight the lord of this domain, I need to tell you this.
We didn't say we were
There's
here
not
to
many,
fight him.
or to meet him. But I will tell you this: there is only few creatures that I fear, and the man in which you speak is at least 3 of them. Be on the lookout of any knights in shining armor, because in this place, a knight does not exactly mean good.
Duly noted.
And yes, is that all, or can I?
The child?
With the kid?
You guys remember the child.
Imagine we actually forgot the child. It just walks out with the child. Oh, we got our mission. Go home, buddy.
So she uses her natural claws, Jeremiah, to cut the ropes of the child, like because he's kind of strapped for the wagon, and she just tosses him toward you guys.
Knocks over you with 9 strength.
Yeah, I was saying, I try to catch him and fall over.
He's a really dense kid.
He's a dwarf. He's half dwarf.
No, he's been eating too many cookies. He's a fat little chubby boy.
Yeah, too many of those pastries, dude. Those pastries are made of bricks.
He's the guy who gets
Those
stuck in the. He gets stuck in the tube during Willy Wonka's chocolate factory tour.
Yeah.
Let's hope he didn't eat too many of those, because I'll be back. Anyway.
Wait, what?
Don't worry about it.
Anyway, and then you see her grab her wagon and she takes off.
Wait. Do you know any
follower?
I just said shut up. I just right before she goes, can I ask her? Have you seen another drow woman come through here?
There's not many of you, but now that you mention it, I think I sold her one of my beautiful cookies.
Talking about racist, god dang.
Do you know where she went?
Literally.
No idea. and then she just runs in the woods and kind of.
All
right.
I feel like she's a very business savvy person here, taking advantage of people.
Well, as she runs into the woods and hits the edge of the road, her wagon actually bounces up, and one of the pastries actually fall out of the wagon and land on the road.
Or I snagged that.
Yeah, grab that.
Oh, I grabbed that. I want it.
Actually, yeah, no. Actually, Lucas, I don't know. That pastry looks a bit shiny.
The bird's
As you say, again, both you say that.
The crow swoops in and got it.
No, go.
It's faster than you.
Yeah.
Darn.
Okay, so I'm guessing. So who has the pastry?
I do. The crow grabbed it.
I will show it to everybody, but.
Oh no! There's a picture of the pastry.
It's not a picture. It's actually no. No. You guys just have the pastry.
All right.
All right. I have a pastry.
Cool.
I didn't realize. Okay, this can be really weird if like 2 of you eat this.
Yeah,
Anyway,
two of us can't sleep, so this is gonna be like, how does this work?
Well,
no, you don't dream.
Yeah. Two of us don't dream. We just exist.
Anyway, so that was that. So you guys are still on the edge of a road. It is really foggy out.
Should we head back to the house? Ask the kid what's going on.
Yeah.
Oh, so the kid is still just knocked out.
Cool.
You might be riding with us for a little bit, bud.
Is Ocul back to being able to walk and see and stuff?
Yeah, the eye after giving him the pastry returns to the mask.
Cool. Then I slump the kid over my shoulder.
I just keep looking at the pocket that has the pastry in it, just like when Alex looks at pockets, just like.
That is the next time that you use the steal.
Yeah, okay. I'll tell you when I steal it. Next time. I feel like that was the nicer of the individuals we could have met. Seemed more of a business type person.
Still a bit dangerous. Did you see
Yeah.
how well she caught you?
Yes, I feel like she's more powerful than she lets on, but I think
We
she
should,
didn't. I think didn't see the point in killing us. Thought maybe
we should
like she
return
said.
back to our house.
Indeed.
Correct. Walk and talk.
But I think you were right about needing to it being good to do this, but damn, it was a risky play.
Maybe, but I
So
just
when
looked
you guys
at something.
start, um, when you guys start heading back to the village, the dense fog that is normally over this area, especially during the summertime, seems to fade for a little bit. And who has the best perception here?
I, it
Probably.
it
It's
might be
I
me.
got a +5.
Oh,
Probably
+3.
Because Mikey doesn't he have
Right.
advantage or something with the freaking raven around?
no, but I
No,
technically
no.
get to roll. I technically have 2 perceptions because the raven is
So
awful.
that's
Wait.
yeah.
But both of our wisdoms are bad.
For
So,
pure perception, I got a +5 to mine.
Yeah.
so
I
I'll
plus
say that
4.
I'll say that Lucas notices that in the very distance through the fog, an eerie green light covers an area that you do not know which, but it is in the distance. From this light, you see a bunch of black shadows basically appear from the ground and start just marching as if they're part of the great forge away from the green light. And that's all you guys can see through tree lines.
Yes,
Wait,
let's
there's
return
a
back to
green.
our house.
Yeah, I was about to say there's a green light where people are walking away from it. Fog.
So you guys are saying you guys are coming back from like around this side of the road over here,
Yeah.
my little market. Probably more like down the road. The green light is emerging from here. Actually,
Yeah, we definitely shouldn't
right?
go to the cemetery.
Hmm.
Let's.
I think Mikey might be wrong on this one. I think we go there and die.
You
That's a good idea.
you guys can investigate further because
Well,
it doesn't
the
seem like
thing
a
is,
character.
I still have a kid on my shoulder. I don't
Yeah,
think we do this.
we go back to our. I mean,
Well,
I'm at least going
we
back
see
to
the
that.
issue is I'd want to send in our scout. We have an advanced scout we could send in, but apparently he just can't. He just can't do it. Like they just
What do you
see
mean,
him.
Ken?
Well, like just with her, she just saw him.
Well,
I feel
Mikey
like
never
that's
rolled.
because,
Mikey never rolled a self check. Mikey just said he's following her.
No, we're talking about
No. For Cade,
Cade.
we have
Oh.
Cade as our advanced scout.
Well, that's because she was already shading stuff.
Yeah. Also, guys, we followed her. We got into the road. She saw us, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna stealth. Then walked out of the path while she was looking at me. It was more that I didn't get out of sight when she wasn't looking at me. It's the problem.
Yeah. So
Yeah, I get that.
would you like to investigate, or was your character being worried about getting?
Let's get this kid back. You guys want to get the kid back while I investigate?
I'll stay nearby as like a local support in case things go crappy. But
I'm quite fond of the. I'm quite fond of Alester, so I'm staying with him.
Okay.
Well,
So I'll,
I'm
while
gonna
while
climb
you
up. Do you
while
mind
you
if
while
go
you
ahead?
guys are
Hey.
while you guys are out, might be able to look around town, see if you can find any locals worth talking to.
So who's all?
1
So
or
who?
2 in the morning.
So yeah. So what is the
I
separate?
mean, the two
Fair
people
enough.
the 2 families we just saw.
Yeah.
So what are the separation groups? Who's going to the graveyard to investigate? Who's going to take the kid back?
Me and Kate are going to the graveyard. I think the other 2
Okay.
are taking child home.
That's what I assumed to make sure that's in my head for right now. Alright. We'll break up to go start with the finishing of the children. So you two break off around right here, I believe. Say you guys head towards the green light to notice. Um, Mikey's character, Cole and Alester, you guys will start walking. I'm assuming you guys are gonna take him back to where we first saw him.
No, he doesn't need to go back to his parents. We're taking him to our little
To
house.
our house.
Yeah, the one that we cleared out of the Strahd zombies. So they're down
Okay.
here.
Okay.
Strahd up.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll find the parents later, probably.
No,
Probably.
kid needs to live on his own. Fuck his parents.
He's 7 years old. We'll
I don't
discuss
care.
this later. Yeah, fair enough.
If they're selling him into slavery, they've outserved their purpose.
Well, at least I don't think they sold him to slavery. I'm pretty sure
I
he's
don't
gonna-
know what it was.
Fairly certain he's gonna be eaten.
So, before you guys get back to the house you were staying at, the kid wakes up, and who's carrying the kid? Who's
Me.
carrying?
Me.
Alistair.
Yeah.
Okay. You are an older man, right?
Yeah.
And the kid wakes up and goes, Santa? As he seems very, very he seems very out of it, like very euphoric, like he just had like an amazing nap. But then suddenly, all color goes from the smile and the blushed cheeks, as the kid seems to be in utter despair. As he is, he goes from despair to just stone, no emotion. He goes. I appreciate you. Whatever you've done, I don't know where I am. Who are you? I give a little poor German accent. Who are you, sir? Who are you?
Just a couple people who try to do good.
Priests.
Good.
Leave it at that.
You guys are calling yourself priests.
Like you are not a priest.
I'm
You are
dressed
not
like
a
a
priest,
priest.
Okay. And you're listening.
So when do we? Like, I continue carrying him. I'll set you down when we get to our FOB.
Well, as you start teaching the child, or in case carrying the child back to the house you guys stay at, the parents of the child see you carrying the child, and they suddenly get very, very scared.
They
start
are.
screaming at you.
Oh, I pull out my mace. Back the fuck off.
They plead not to fight. They say, "Why did you do that? You damned the family. The family's damned. How'd you do this to us?"
Don't
Do you
give
want
a
to
shit.
ask questions? Do you want to ask questions of what?
I don't say
Because
anything. I don't say anything to them. I'm holding my mace.
They seem to be very they're not very aggressive. They're just more sad. Like, why did you do this?
Ocul, do you engage them in conversation? Because Alester doesn't.
No, Ocul does not engage in conversation either.
I brush past them.
Okay.
Your kid's better without you.
Okay. That's the end of the trial because the child is still sitting in his seat for some time. Like, he halfway woke up and then halfway back to bed.
Yeah.
So you guys make it back to the house and await to see your friends. Now, cutting to the friends, Lucas and Athala, you guys cut off. You guys broke away and to go investigate this green light. So, how are you guys investigating? You guys gonna look over and see into it?
Can I climb a building to try to oversee it? Or what do you want to do, Jeremiah?
Well, my thought was that I would get as close as I kind of felt comfortable with, like just walking, just kind of trying to hide lay low, just kind of peering as to what I could see. And then you would stealth in and see what you could see from closer. But I don't know how you want to do it.
That's a question. Getting close is dangerous. Is there a way can I see the graveyard from on top of the building by any chance?
Yes, it is quite illuminated, so you can see what's going on pretty well.
Alright.
You have amazing numbers.
Yeah. So I just say to Hathar, I just go, just keep a lookout. I just climb up on the building real quick. Just try to see.
Just climbs up on the bill. Just gone.
Sorry.
You see hundreds of unmarked graves. Each one a body that reaches from underneath the ground. All of them some dressed in amazing armor. There's mages wearing beads, and you can sense the magic from where you are. You a little bit magical. You can sense the pure arcane coming from one section of the graveyard as they are carrying mountains of jewelry as they start floating towards the castle. There's fighters reaching from the closer graves to the castle. They start reaching out, putting out magical swords that glisten, that almost outshine the green eerie light. There are dwarves with axes that are floating around them. They're all walking towards the castle. You see they go into the castle. You don't see what happens in the castle, but then suddenly you see a bunch of them fly through windows into the crypts below, so there is little tunnels underneath the castle. They throw themselves into there.
So the castle, where's this? The castle, Castle Ravenloft, to the north. Oh, that.
The structure right in front of us.
Oh, okay.
All right.
That's a castle.
Yeah, it's a castle. It's a pretty okay castle.
A key.
Okay.
It'd be a key.
It's a castle.
I think it kind of like a sanctuary.
It's
But-
Keep
okay.
is a building. Castle has walls.
it's
I'll just stay there as long as until Hathar tells me to get down.
I mean, I
See
don't.
if
Nothing seems to be like perceiving us, does it, Alex?
Oh wait, hold on. No, that's all right.
it actually comes to the building I'm on top of. Hathar is in or next to. So
Actually,
we're all dead.
So hold on, you said they're going into this building and they're like popping out the windows, or what are they doing at this building?
They are to. That is not the castle they go to. They come from that castle. They start going from there, and you see them march away through the
Oh, so
woods
they just screw off in the direction towards somewhere else.
towards the what you guys can tell. They go towards the castle, right?
Gotcha.
So they go from here. They break through the city and they start floating. The wizards start floating. The fighters start going that way. They seem to be they're on a mission.
Is there like an end to the flow of creatures?
It lasts. You guys gonna wait till there is an end, or this has been going on for a while since you guys left.
Well,
Uh,
I figured we'd wait it out, see if what happens, because I want to investigate it afterwards. My thought, see what we can find is left.
If you say this is 2 a.m., it lasts for another
hour. You said.
hour. Yes, so about 3 a.m. the bodies stop going. The green light still lit. There's no more bodies.
While that happens, could I do something real quick?
Let's finish this first.
Oh,
All right, so no more bodies coming through, so you guys have to go and investigate.
Okay, do you want to go and investigate?
if I see nothing moving, then yes.
Okay.
I want to like follow Cade, but kind of at a distance.
Yeah.
That's fair.
If you can message me or
Actually,
anything.
I don't have message.
Okay.
So I'll say you get there without any issues, so there's no one there looking for you. There's nothing stopping you. You see just a massive graveyard full of unmarked graves. There's a couple signs. Seem to be written in old language, but it's readable language, so you can get information from it. Would you like to? Would you going to try to put together little scenes or read one song?
Yeah, I'll try to read some of the gravestones. Try to look around, see if there's any clues. I remember the fortune teller said something about a weapon of vengeance in a place where life and death, the crossroads of life and death. So I'm gonna try to look around to see if there's any crypts or anything of the such.
Crossroads even seem more like a hospital or like a midwifery thing.
Hospital? What were you?
Crossroads of life and death would be a crazy.
What are you doing?
Well, because like a hospital where people die, it's where they go from being living to being dead.
But
If you're at a graveyard, you're already dead. Like there's no crossroading into death. You're dead.
Let's see what.
I'm just gonna just look at the tombstones and see if there's any weapons or anything of the such. Just in trying to in general investigation, see if I can tombstones to read.
So
There's
you don't see any gravestones, but you do see a sign written. Does it seem like it was scratched onto a sign, but only like it wasn't written. It was like it was scratched on. So you can get for being a hunter, you know what a different claw than knife. You can that wrote the sign.
It was a claw or a knife.
It was a claw. You can tell that's not a knife. Someone written this with their claw. You can tell it's easily some kind of more primal and animalistic. But you see a sign that says, "Here lies the previous heroes who tried to destroy the lord of this land. For he see that every night they try to complete their quests, but every night they fail, being doomed back to this cursed world where the next day they shall awaken and try their quest again. For the Lord cannot be killed by just merely power. It is not the greatest adventurer, the greatest wizard, or even the greatest hag herself cannot kill the Lord." And that is what you can keep from the signs.
Well, I guess that's his daily workout, just fighting an army of dead every night.
Yeah, I was saying. So wait, are we assuming that the people who just left, were the adventurers?
That's what I got from that.
You guys can gather that those are the previous dead adventurers who failed killing Strahd.
And they were like what, cursed by Strahd?
They're cursed to try every time.
It's like the curse of Strahd. Huh.
Roll credits.
I hate everything.
Alex, you didn't give us a long rest or level up. How dare you? This is what you get. So don't worry, Alex. I understand. So is that is that the only thing of general note that I can figure out from the graveyard at the moment?
From the graveyard above the trees, you can see Castle Ravenloft. And you can see lights flashing in Castle Ravenloft. But then it suddenly goes quiet.
Um,
Oh, so he's on the grind. All right, they're returning very soon. Okay, I'm gonna get out.
Yeah.
what I was,
Yes.
oh,
Go on. No,
I
go
was
on,
gonna
go
say,
on.
while he was investigating all the graves and all that stuff, I would wanted to like, were they like summoned forth, or did they just happen? Did they just get out of the ground and walk? Like,
It looks like their body, like physically, they dug themselves out of the grave.
all right. Does it seem like there was like a spell or anything cast? They just got up and just took off. All right.
No, nothing you can tell, Matt. Like you have to have some like high levels and like identify a high level combo to tell what kind of magic. Since there's an let's say a magical curse, slates magic one nature. Oh yeah, they use her. No, they didn't use her. Okay, this is some kind of ancient curse that you have no idea of.
All right. Well, if Kate's saying they're coming back, I'm pissing out. So we're
All right, so
Let's get going.
you guys trying to head back. Mikey, what was it that you wanted to do?
I ask Alester, will you watch me as well as the kid, obviously. I'm going to see, or at least try myself, what these pies do.
I'm going to sleep, says the blind man.
Do we made it to the house yet?
Uh,
I'm guessing we have, because we've walked past the
Yeah,
tavern.
it's been an
You
hour
got-
since they.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you guys are at the house already. Do you want
Yeah.
this? You want to do this before they get back, or do
This
when they
is
get
before
back?
they
Yeah,
get
before
back.
the probably while they're waiting the hour.
Yeah.
All right, so roll. So you're gonna try. You're gonna try.
I'm
You
gonna
need
try
one.
the pie.
Yeah.
All right, you're gonna try the pie.
Superman.
So roll me a Constitution save.
Constitution save and throw. Boom.
Oh.
5.
Yikes! You roll me a D4.
Super hot.
I'll let you roll a
Mike.
D4.
Mikey instantly
Sorry.
dies.
You fall asleep for. So what? What Alistair sees is that Ocul falls asleep for 7 hours.
Jesus Christ.
Alright.
So you guys will get there. You see Ocul just pass the fuck out. He
Okay.
wakes up around 10 a.m. 10 a.m. in the morning.
Okay, but like initially, I've just got sleeping child, sleeping man, and is his Raven asleep as well, or is his Raven?
No. I don't know.
His Raven's still there.
Okay.
But the child wakes up before Mikey, but Mikey doesn't wake up until 10 a.m. in the morning. But Mikey,
Yep.
you are heavily confused. For your character does not dream,
Yeah.
but somehow you are dreaming. You see magical forests abroad. You see
So I'm not dreaming, I'm hallucinating.
Yeah, basically.
Because I physically cannot dream.
your character doesn't know this. Your character believes he's dreaming.
Sure.
Your character is dreaming to his knowledge. You are dreaming, and you see little people in red caps going by. You see little deer with magnificent horns that just shock you in awe. And also, you notice one thing: you can see. You see everything clearly. Like the sight of this world blinds you in its beauty. A little guy walks up to you with a red cap on, and he goes, "Hey, hello there, stranger. What are you doing here?"
This is new.
What do you mean? Well, you're new here, but this place is not new. It's been here for eons.
Well, yes, I'm new here.
Ah, yes. You wanna go meet the queen?
Sure.
So
Madam Stranger, meet our queen.
so you start. Yeah, kid. You start walking around with the little dude with the red cap on. And you get to a magical clearing in the forest, a massive tree, caved in to make a throne. It's a little like, hut throne, you know what I mean? And you see some kind of undescribable entity sitting in the tree. And as you get close to it, you start seeing pictures of your what would you call him? The guy who takes your dreams.
Oh, giant massive eyes.
Yeah, you see him appear there, and you start like contradicting yourself, like, "Where are you here?" But then you see the magical area starts fading away, and you're back into the library area that you seem to go to when you dream, and then you go in dream, but then you go back into the wild, and then you start like merging, and then suddenly the massive levels appears in front of your face and
This is
goes.
some bullshit.
He appears in front of your face and goes. He appears in front of your face and goes. You should not be here. And then suddenly you feel almost like fucking super whiplash, as you feel like you're being dragged through just planes. You feel like you ran through mists and just pulled right back, and you awaken into a spasm in the house that you were last.
Mm-hmm.
You took the pastry in, and you awaken into a spasm, but you have a sense of euphoria, but also a longing and regret that you're now back in this bad area.
Okay, Mikey's getting hooked on drugs. Is that what I'm hearing? Oculus is getting. Man, I gotta have my next hit of the dream pastries.
These are very expensive. They are gold pieces. Expensive.
I
They're
like the
not.
Wow.
You're finally awake.
How dare you?
Slaps Alester. How dare
Um,
you?
So while he's doing this whole dream thing, you said the kid wakes up.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Are there any chairs in this house?
There's 2 broken ones.
Cool.
They're broken.
Well, that doesn't do me any good. So I basically sit cross-legged on the floor across from this kid. All right. Didn't talk to your parents. Hopefully, you can explain some.
Wait, Josh. I assume we're back by the time are we
Yes.
back?
Well,
So-
no. So this is probably taking place while Ocul's still asleep.
Yeah,
Yes,
but
but we come back.
Okay.
They get back. They get back before. Oculus sleeps for like 7 hours.
Yeah.
They get back. They get back in an hour.
I'm like, wait, you didn't talk to his parents?
Fuck them.
But they have information. They might know why he was sold.
You can go talk to him.
Where are they? I don't know who they are. I didn't see them. They were just gone. I don't know who I'm looking for.
Lucas, you saw them, right?
Yep.
You guys can go look for him if you want. I'm talking to the kid.
Well, if
Sure.
the kid has information, we'll take the kid's word for it. So I wait, see what the kid says.
What's your name?
My name is Lucen.
Nice to meet you.
Lucen.
Nice to meet you.
Alright, I'm drafting a character sheet for Lucen.
He's a non-combatant. He's not grabbing the- He's a
Well, I
non-combatant.
figured he'd be like a sidekick, maybe an expert, right?
No,
He's
He's an expert.
he's at
yeah.
least
And eating candy.
he's at least a human shield.
Fighter. All right, so he's a warrior.
So did you know the lady that you saw that tried to take you?
Yeah. You mean the evil witch? But
Witch.
oh no, sorry, not evil. I didn't say evil. You mean the nice witch?
If that's what, yeah. Now, what do you think that she wanted with you?
I've heard stories about what she does, but she helps us.
Perhaps. What are the stories?
As you see, he seems to be very scared, and he looks at you straight in the eye, and grabs your shoulders. Like the kid suddenly becomes very fast. You know he doesn't have any reaction to this because it just happened out of nowhere. He grabs your shoulder and goes, "You shouldn't have took me, for she always gets what she wants." And then as he says that, a hand appears from the ground, and the kid is right.
What?
Say it
Hold
again,
on.
run that-
Yeah, you kind of cut out there, bud.
So the kid starts shaking. You say you shouldn't have done it. It doesn't matter. She'll always get what she wants. The price is always paid. And a hand appears from the ground, clicks up, and you can see the claws and it grabs the child, whoop, right to the ground. And you hear a mechanical laugh or maniacal laughter.
Mechanical laugh.
I said meant to say
Huh?
Well, no, it
Huh?
actually might be mechanical.
Huh?
Is this also natural?
This is natural. Yes.
Okay.
You hear like what's the word? I guess I can speak. But like an evil laughter.
So the ground opened up and swallowed him, essentially.
A hand that comes out of the ground,
I know.
Well, like
almost out of shadow.
like a hand comes up and turns him into like ethereal and pulls him through.
Yes.
Oh
Yeah.
God.
Jesus
All right,
Christ!
My
well,
boy
the
just
kid's
got
gone.
from the Shadow Realm.
Yep. All right, the kid's gone. All right, this place is screwed.
So
All right.
Josh, this is the second despairing, sad thing you've seen in this new area. Can you
Yeah.
roll? Can you roll? What is your alignment?
I think I neutral good.
Mutual good.
Something like that. Let me see. Notes.
You have been unlucky to see like all the
Yeah.
very sad stuff.
Neutral good.
You've seen a lot of sad stuff. It's starting to weigh on your character's mind a little
If
bit.
you've read my background, you know I'm already kind of scarred in that way.
Yeah, but it's even like this is waking up previous memories. It's
Yeah.
bringing back some old ideas. Your alignment's iffy. Like you're shaking a little bit.
Yeah.
All right, that's enough.
Mm.
You see some traces. You see some traces of some shadow magic. Like it kind of like the shadows in the room kind of like shadows. The room almost lost all its shadows, and that happened in the shadows came. It's like the shadows collected.
Can I try to roll some sort of arcane check to see what just happened?
Oh yeah, go on, man.
I mean,
Could
I know the kid's gone. I get that part, but like, I don't fully understand what just happened. 21.
All right, it's a pretty good. You see that you are well to your book. The book that you have is incredible wealth of knowledge. You start flipping through it, and the book says there's nothing inside the book's knowledge that has the ability to cast a spell or know a magical ability that can do that of a simple creature. But a group of creatures could make an item or could perform a ritual that could maybe plane shift someone from a distance.
Well, okay.
Hello.
Um, interesting. Great. It might have been better to try have taken her down there. Because now she might be with a group of people.
Well,
God damn it, we just can't win.
I don't know what's going on around here. To be honest, crap.
What was going on at the church?
Sure.
Oh, just curses and such, and of the dead rising and going to war. You know it goes. Just the things happen.
Great.
Yeah.
The
I don't think it's
undead
really a church,
are
it's more
enemy
just-
or friend?
That's a good question. We didn't try to
We
find
didn't
out.
find out. Cool.
Yeah. They seem to be going through the motions.
There's a lot of them, and they would march to the castle, and I think they died. I mean, they were already dead. I don't know what happened. A lot happened, but I don't really know.
Undead die.
I don't know. Apparently, they do that every morning. It might be the king's or whatever lord over there's workout routine. That's what I'm assuming. I don't know.
Great.
He read a sign. Lucas read a sign, didn't he? You read a sign, right, Lucas?
Yeah.
Yeah, what was the sign say again? You read it aloud.
Essentially, the dead heroes that try to kill Strahd before rise again to try again every night and
Did it say
fail.
Strahd, or was it just the?
The Lord. The Lord. Sorry.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I assumed.
Well, we
it was
know.
talking
Yeah,
about the
we know
Strahd
that
character.
Lord.
You guys know of a character named Strahd, and you guys know of a lord of the land.
We
Well,
don't know that
maybe
Strahd is
there's
the
another.
Lord.
Maybe there is another Lord, but I don't know.
And I think Lucas just collapsed, or I think Alester just collapses. I'm getting too old for this shit.
Yes, you are.
No clue, sir.
It is daytime. The fog is still there. The sun is not fully out. It is covered by clouds, but it is. You can tell it is day.
Well, do we have any?
Nice.
Do we have any leads on things we want
Um,
to?
the parents of the kid that just got shadow realmed, and asking around about that letter still. We still don't know where we're supposed to be going.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
Mm.
I
And
have
we've got to wait.
something.
Oh, by the way, he ate the cookie. So it'll
Was
be
You
it
mean the
over.
cake too?
pie?
Yeah, I thought they
Yeah,
were pastries.
Pastries.
Yeah.
pa-
Why everybody's been saying cookie for a long time?
pa-
Pastries, right?
pastry,
Cookies.
pastries is
Cookies.
generic.
Cookies are pastries.
Yeah,
Bread is
pastries.
Oh.
pastries. Pies are
Yeah,
pastries.
the picture looked like uh pies though.
Did Mikey eat the whole thing, or did he like?
He ate the whole thing.
God dang it!
You
I wanted to
remember
look at
he-
what was in it, see if I could dissect it, but it's gone now.
It's made out of unicorn.
So I don't. He's been asleep like this for a while. I don't know when he's gonna wake up.
Cool. So it's knockout gas. That's good.
I will say, funny enough, with that 7 hours, Mikey gets the benefit of all this.
Of course he does.
Oh,
But
great.
I will let you guys wait the time that he does it. 'Cause you guys didn't do any strong activity. Other than
I
talking to the
didn't
kid.
even need a long rest. That's the worst part.
Yeah, I don't either, dude. I
If
don't
you,
really want.
if you guys
I
don't
could
want
use
to
one.
waste, if Josh, if you'd like to use the time that between talking to the child and then wait till Mikey wakes up to also get a long rest, Helvit'tar and Lucas can do things while you are taking your long rest since you are a big baby who needs to sleep.
That sounds great.
All right. So
The question is,
yeah.
can you sleep well after what you just saw?
It's not the worst thing I've ever seen.
Alex, we might actually do the sanity for this. I think the sanity.
Oh, there is a sanity thing. I've been making sure.
Well, like there's a
There is.
there's a DMG thing for sanity as well. I didn't know if we wanted to use
Yeah.
that, but I guess that.
I thought we had a different table, but apparently it's the same table. But there is a madness thing. I've been keeping up with it.
Mm-hmm.
The madness in this is not very. There's not a lot of stuff, so I might eventually have on like more stuff that adds madness. I want a way to change Josh's
So
alignment.
the DMG does is you basically get another score that is your sanity, and then you roll that whenever your sanity might be challenged, and that score
I'll
can
look
go
at
down because of it. Yeah.
But
I'll look
anyway,
at it.
back to
Right
what's going
now.
on. You know.
Yeah, back later. Yeah. So go on your long rest. While you and Mikey out cold, Lucas and Athar can look around and do stuff.
Oh, well, Lucas, do we want to try to ambush the lady next time?
Maybe.
Man, I don't know why you guys are so roachly profiling this woman.
Mm,
Um,
well, I feel like she's a bit more powerful.
well, not just me
Letting
and
on.
you, but I think the party might be able to.
Maybe.
And with an
Right.
ambush, maybe
Maybe.
some traps. I don't know if you have snare prepared or some spell like that.
I don't have spells.
He's not
Oh.
magically inclined yet.
I am a one, and
Full-time
I've
ranger.
used my favorite food, all my uses, so I got nothing. I'm just a bowman now.
Well, I guess we could look around and ask about the letter and about what she was.
Could. We don't really have any clues about what's going on. I do need some leads about the person I'm tracking. Did I tell you about who I was trying to find?
No, you've never mentioned that before. That's the first time I've heard about this.
I've been trying to find a sister for a while, and I think she might have come around these parts, so that's why I joined your group to try to earn some coin. But I found some leads that said that she went into the forest we went into, and so I assume she's here somewhere. So I'd like to ask around just to try to find her.
Well, the question is, do we leave the two unconscious men alone?
Or not yet.
No, I suppose not.
You
Alright,
go
no,
look for your lady. I'll wait around.
I appreciate it.
That's no problem.
Alright, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm gonna head out. I'm just gonna look for clues to see if I can pick up on the trail of my sister anymore, or if that doesn't work out, I might try to see if there's anybody alive that's around and walking. Try to ask them some questions, but that's a last resort.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just gonna see if I can pick up the trail and see what's going on in the town.
Okay. So you're looking around the town.
Yep. I'm just scouring every inch of this town. Seeing, not going in.
Getting,
I'm not going in
getting
any building, but I'm looking around.
right here. Two. You see two small children. They look at you and they suddenly not run, but like fastly walk around this corner of this little stop. Like you're like here down this road, and they are here, and they walk around here.
Hey, question: wasn't there a loud crying the first time we got here somewhere?
There is, but the weeping that you heard is no longer weeping. Cries are not happening at the moment. But the first thing that catches your eyes are these two small children.
Well, I kind of feel like a creep if I just sneak after a bunch of kids. So
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I'll sure I'll still do it. I'll try to walk around the corner to see where they went. They don't seem like much of a threat.
Okay.
I'll call after them like, hey.
Well, as you call out, there's a girl and a boy. The girl starts talking to the boy. As you call out, she hushes the boy, and the girl turns and says, "There's a monster in our house." And she points to the tall brick row house that has seen better days. It's decrepit. Its windows are dark and has a gated portrait on the ground floor, and its rusty gates are slightly ajar. The house on either side are abandoned, and their windows and doors are boarded up.
A monster?
Why is there a prone one?
Don't worry about it.
Ocul right now.
You finally saw it.
Are you asking the children about the monster?
Yeah, I was like, a monster? Just
Uh,
quizzically.
the children, the children don't know what the monster is, but they can hear its signals, and it sounds like it's coming from their basement. The parents are at home, and they're the ones that kept up with it. They don't know what to do. The parents kept it at bay, but and they said they won't go back. And they were like, we can't go back in there until it'll hurt us.
Can you point at the building just real quick?
Yeah, this one right here.
Okay. And right. I just think about it. All right. I'll be back. All right. I just awkwardly leave. I don't know how to end the conversation. Be like, just stay out of there. Just keep on walking. I'm just gonna walk around the town once over to see if there's any clues. So I just do once over. Do I find anything that would pick up the trail of my sister or any of the such, or
You get no sense of your sister at all.
the hag saw her, or at least a drow woman?
The hag saw a drow woman.
Yeah. I'm saying hag because I feel like hags are not a extremely unheard of creature. So I'm like, it's an old woman, it's a hag. I'm just calling her that. I'm assuming. Sorry. But I keep walking around. Is anybody out by any chance before I go back? Except for the 2 kids.
Hold on 1 second.
Alright. Guys, the murder house is actually just all these houses connected by underground labyrinth. It's an entire dungeon.
So, what'd you say before I had to go, sir?
I was just walking around on my way back to see if there's anybody outside still. Since the trail went cold, I'll just go back to them, but see if anyone's out.
There's no one else.
Cool. It's almost as dry as Underdark. I'll just make my way back.
Mm-hmm.
So, we got some kids that have a monster in the house, and nothing else. This place is a ghost town, from what I can tell.
Well, I feel like it'd be best to wait for the rest of the party to raid a poor innocent person's house. So
Maybe we'll. It's. There's nothing here, it seems, except for that house. I don't know. Maybe we can talk to the other families later, but maybe I can get some sleep as well. I just need 4 hours. Well, they need more.
cool. You go to sleep too. I'll just sit here and be bored. Don't worry about me.
I assume you just didn't sleep. If you want company, I mean.
No. Go ahead. I'll read my book.
Okay, all right. I just see since a bit of, you know, disdain, but okay.
But yeah. So I guess everyone takes a nap, and I'm just reading a book.
I mean, I've been taking a nap.
Forcibly.
It's not a nap. It's a drug induced coma. All right.
It's a
It was-
drug-induced hallucination.
Forced
Yeah.
is incorrect. You willingly ate that pie.
Yeah.
True.
He has an overdose. Again, look at it. It's the prone guy.
Have no Narcan.
I don't know where you're talking about this prone guy.
He's in the
In the chat.
Discord,
Oh, in the
he-
Discord.
he's-
Okay.
In
Yeah.
Discord, he sent his character in the prone.
Have you
pose.
guys not seen the 4 pictures I've sent?
I have.
I have.
Hey,
I
you
haven't.
praise the sun god. Praise the sun god.
I love all of them. The guy, there's just the sitting
The
animation.
sitting one
laying
is
down.
Santa is
so
canon and
weird,
broke.
man.
The sitting one makes me feel weird. It's just like why? It
Alright.
looks sad. So can I get a long rest before we
Yes.
head out to this
A
place?
long rest or a short rest? Oh wait, it's 4 hours.
You
Yeah.
can be rested
Yeah.
for ya.
I was
Let's say you guys are able to get a long rest. And you guys now approach the knowledge of this house of monster.
See, everyone decided to take a long rest. I was forced to take a long rest.
I didn't take a long rest. I didn't lose anything.
Yeah.
Even if you did, you're lost.
I just want my favorite foe charges back.
Anyway, what are you guys are going to do?
Well,
Sit
eventually
in
we wake
despair.
up, right?
Yep. Once everyone wakes up, I'm like, all right, we're gonna head out and storm a house.
What's going on in a house?
I don't know. He said there was monsters in it. Kids were saying that pain and suffering happens there, so I think we go and investigate.
Cool. At least this time we know that monsters are going to be in the house.
Well,
I couldn't find anybody else in this town that was out and about. If you guys want to go see those other families we saw, but
Yeah, how? It seems like this is a ghost town. I guess they don't
Well-
have a mayor or anything. I don't know.
well, I also, what time are we investigating around? It must have been about 10 in the or 6 in the morning. There wouldn't be much people around.
Fair enough.
yeah, perhaps. But does it actually get light outside?
It is visually daytime, but the sun is blocked by clouds, so it's just a bit lighter. Like I would say that shadows are dark. Shadows are darkness. Shadows are darkness. Any place that doesn't have a light is dim. But
Cool.
there is no like it is. There are some dim areas. Like it is visually dark. Imagine it's constantly thundering. It's like that kind of light.
Guys, sweet. I don't have to have disadvantage on everything.
You picked a good race to be available.
I grabbed the time sphere and I'm checking the time with it, or whatever it does.
And the light that there is states that the light here is light, but does not count as sunlight for the purposes of any sunlight sensitivity.
Yeah. So I guess I pull out shield. All right, let's get rolling.
Oculus, I believe you're up by now.
Yes,
You guys
everyone woke up.
Oh.
But I
You
don't,
good?
I don't have much to say.
I mean, do you not talk about the vivid hallucination you had? I mean, we would want to know. We'd talk about it with you.
Oh, yeah.
How was the pastry?
Well, it gave me hallucinations.
Interesting.
It's a drug trip. Interesting. Maybe they're just alchemists out in the woods. Maybe she really. Well, no, because the kid disappeared. I forgot about the kid disappearing.
Yeah, the kid was on.
Kid definitely got shadow roamed, so definitely
Yeah,
not just
yeah.
alchemists in the woods.
Yeah, the kid was not. Well, the kid was.
This place sucks.
Thank you, thank you, my witty friend.
I'm starting to think this place might actually be worse than Baldur's Gate.
Probably.
Nope.
Well,
I have not
probably
been mugged yet.
actually.
Yeah,
Haven't
there's
been
a
mugged yet.
distinct there's a distinct lack of murder alleys and muggings.
You
And
say that,
corrupt
but
police.
you say that, but
Well, perhaps we can talk to these children's parents about what's going on, or perhaps the children themselves, because
This seems to be all
I don't
children's
see.
stuff.
I don't.
They said the parents were out,
Yeah,
so I take that to be either they're dead or they're gone.
cool.
Could be
What?
unconscious.
Where in the fuck do I pull your guys'? Where are you people at?
What?
Trying to figure out your guys' tokens. Your guys'
Oh.
journal, like for your guys'.
So you should see player characters, and then
Yeah. Oh, I just pulled mine onto the screen. I didn't know I could just. I don't know. I can
yeah,
do
you
that. Wait,
can do that.
can I pull anyone
What?
else's?
Wait, how?
You go to the journal. You pull it out of the
Oh
journal.
yeah, that's awesome. Does it pull
got
them
it.
out as a player or just a picture? And yeah, it pulls them out as a player.
Alright, well then, let's see this work.
I've pulled multiple of me.
What are you guys?
That's gay.
Spells?
So,
What is that?
so is this you guys just see black? What do you guys see?
It just says my spell.
It's just black. I can place
Yeah.
myself.
Drop your characters in the bottom left corner if you will. I can't.
Bottom
Oh, is
left.
it? No. What the hell? I was being weird. I can't find your guys'.
Yeah, no, I have no sight though.
Do we have no sight, or do we just not have light, and it requires?
I got it. Hold on. I got it. Stop dropping.
All right.
I might have placed my character on there. I don't know. I do not know.
So you guys don't have a light. You need Josh does.
Yeah.
Well, I don't-
Josh
Josh
has
needs a
this.
light. All of us don't. Well, does Jeremiah?
Aren't you
But
all blind or human?
Yeah,
yes,
I'm human.
and only Josh has the way to cast the flame.
Produce flame.
Yeah, my crow gives me dark vision.
Can you guys see?
I
No?
can't. No.
No.
I can. Bottom left. For me.
I mean, I see myself. I don't see anything else.
Okay, so
I.
let me figure out more. Vision, night vision. Alright, so that's one you can see.
So you should be able to do. So click on my token. You go down to emits light, and then 10-foot dark or 10-foot light, 10-foot dim. I might have to reload.
Hold on. That work?
Oh, there we go. I see.
Yeah.
Oh, you lit
Oh.
me up.
You lit the
Yeah.
wrong person.
Oh, did I let? No? No? Yeah. So you guys gotta follow. So, Mikey, does your thing have dark vision? It does. What's this dark vision?
30.
30?
Yeah,
I have-
you put light on the wrong guy.
I know. I see that.
And Cade, you've got night vision, right?
Whatever.
Dark vision.
I got 120 feet, so I'm good.
Yes, I see that you have. Oh.
So Alex, if you click on a character,
yeah,
you
why
can
not?
actually, if you click on a character and hit Control.
I know.
L,
I was thinking they're wrong. I thought you were Lucas. Your actual name.
No, but I'm saying you can see what they're seeing with Control L.
So there's that, and then you have this. I'm gonna set this thing. Alright, so there's your light.
There we go.
So now you have light. You just have night vision. Your thing has night vision,
So
and your mind is coming.
here's the thing. If I cast something that requires concentration, I lose light. If I cast something, if I try to use this spell to attack with, I lose light.
I got torches if we need.
That would be useful.
Only two of you have any sort of dark vision.
Yep, only 2 of us have dark vision.
I can use dancing lights, but that's also concentration still. So
The
Do we
blind
have-
guy has,
Okay, so
if
theoretically, I
minor
can go
illusion
without.
can, then yes, but I don't think it can.
Is somebody able to use a free hand? Because I want to be able to cast spells.
Yes, I can. I can hold a torch if you want me to.
I can also hold the torch.
All right.
the two non-shield wielding. Oh,
So I guess the Lucas, you pull out a torch and hand it to one of them. I'm guessing.
yeah, yep. I'll hand it to the non-dark vision person, which is Jeremiah.
The torch is 10 bright, 10 dark.
20.
No, it-
20.
yeah.
20.
Oh, it's 20.
Yeah,
Yeah.
a good bit
Torches
better
are
than.
better than most other things.
It's just
Okay.
it's just an hour. It lasts an hour though, so it
Yeah.
has a thing.
So Josh, are you losing yours right now?
No, I maintain mine until I'm gonna lose it.
Okay. Fair enough. Alright, so you guys approach the entrance.
I'll want me to take point or one of you.
I can take one if you want
Cool.
for
More than
scouting
happy
purposes,
for
but I don't care.
for anyone else to take point. I'd rather not get hit.
Understandable.
You want to go ahead? You're probably the strongest of us.
All right.
Yeah.
All right.
So I try to open the door. Is it locked?
A wrought iron gate with hinges on one side and lock on the other fills the entryway of the stone alley, a little stone doorway. The gate is unlocked, and its rusty hinges creak when the gate is open.
All right, cover me. I use both my hands to move the gate as quickly as possible.
Alright?
And then I move forward.
Do we want to have the eyes in advanced scout and we sit back?
Yeah,
Well,
that's a good idea.
The eye
actually.
can't like open doors or anything, right?
No.
I mean, it technically can, but it's not gonna be good at it.
Yeah.
It's like slamming its spike into the doorknob trying to open it.
Yeah.
It's like
Unlike an imp, crows don't really have hands
no.
to turn doors
But-
with.
It's not even a crow until it's
Yeah. But
Well,
it's a crow.
its spikes act a
technically.
lot like crow claws. So.
Yeah.
But
All right,
you don't
so
say crow.
step in past the gate. What do we see?
So,
Push open the door, send in the eye.
yeah, you can go through that door. It starts.
Cool.
Oh, not that way, though.
Not
No,
that
that's
way.
not the door.
Where are
Not
you
that
I
going?
can't
Oh.
tell.
Yeah, I don't
Oh.
know.
Yeah, I wish we
Uh,
could like say the door's open.
Yeah, we can't see through the door.
You guys
So
can you guys can see a little white visible thing at the door.
okay.
Yeah, we can see the
Yeah, but we
white thing. We
can't
can't
see
see through it.
past it.
So and
What?
I'd say Alex, if you wanted to let us do that, you could on the dynamic lighting layer, you can get rid of the little doorways.
Oh shit!
That are
How?
open. So you move to the dynamic lighting layer, and it should have like bars that
Oh
are
yeah.
like drawings that are the walls, and then there should be different colored ones that are the doorways.
So when we go through a door, you move it so we can see through it.
Yeah.
Oh, well,
Not torches. Oh no.
Interesting.
oh, whatever. I just, I'll let you guys know what so as you guys open there, oil lamps hang from the ceiling.
Oh,
There's a bunch of doors above you, so where near my escape is. There's a bunch of lanterns, but they are not lit.
can we light?
Yeah. So this room is permanently lit.
All right, permanently lit. Get lit
Hang
for
on.
once.
Cool.
This room too.
So what's the door look like here?
It's just it's a wooden door.
Is it
How did I
locked?
know?
Just a wooden door above you.
Is it locked?
Nope.
All right, we peek the door. Can I more peek the door instead of like bum rushing in?
Yes. Take mine, yes.
What do I see inside then?
This one, you see a black marble fireplace at one end of the room with a red staircase at the other side of the room. Mounted on the wall above the fireplace is a long sword with a windmill cameo worked into the hilt. The wood paneled walls are structured with images of vines, flowers, nymphs, and fakirs.
Interesting. Would you mind if I grabbed the sword?
I was gonna inspect the sword to see if I could determine anything about it.
And it is a long sword.
Is it silver?
Would your character know what a silver longsword looks like?
It's made of Yeah, it's made of
Oh,
Made of
silver.
silver.
Hold
I
out
mean,
the silver piece.
I mean,
Yeah.
Like,
yeah, I would
You
definitely be
tap-
trying to compare.
There's definitely
you
a
can
difference between steel and silver.
All right, control. You pull out silver. So pull out a silver piece. You have a silver piece. You have a gold piece.
I have a copper piece. Darn.
Yeah.
Um,
Because I doubt your character can go. Yeah, I know exactly what kind of metal that is. You gotta figure it out.
I mean, is it different than the weapons that my friends are wielding?
You want to look at another weapon?
Yeah, I've got a steel.
I mean, I've got daggers and
or
Um,
I've got a steel mace.
So
bolts.
compared to the steel bolt and maces, it's definitely not steel. This metal is rusted. It's very old. It's ornate, but it's very old.
I'm gonna take the ornate steel, ornate swords and
iron
Well,
sword.
we know
bro.
it's not gold because gold doesn't tarnish.
It's an iron sword.
Yeah, it's not tarnished. It's rusted. As a distinction.
The kid said that the monster that they thought was in here was in the basement.
Yeah, you guys can loot while you're here. Why not? You guys are good characters.
Oh yeah, I didn't think about that. Well,
Yeah.
yeah, I put the sword back. Never mind.
Yeah, I was about to say.
It could
we
be
assume
use. It could be. It's probably going to be useful in. It might be useful in fighting whatever we need to fight. So.
Well, it's definitely not. The thing is, it's definitely not gonna be silver because it's not tarnished. It's rusted, right? Because silver tarnishes, doesn't it? Yeah.
Still might.
Yeah,
Silver
it
tarnish is
tarnishes
not
very
rust.
easily. Just leave it. This is someone else's house. As all we know.
Someone has a decoration iron sword that rusted.
We don't need an iron
Does
sword.
it have any like inscriptions or anything on it?
Oh yeah, it has the windmill. It has a windmill carved into the hand.
What about the door in
Wait,
front of
didn't
it?
they say something about a windmill? The
Who are
lady,
they?
the gypsy lady,
Mm.
American Mom.
A
lonely
mill
mill treasure within.
treasure lies within.
Wait, you assuming this is the Lonely Mill with the treasure? Well, if this is the treasure, I'm taking the sword then.
Well,
Mm.
so
joking.
interesting. Your characters do remember the mill being spoken about an old mill. So your characters, I could see your characters having a decent, like not evil perception of taking the sword, for it doesn't have a real component to it. Maybe they can use it later. Maybe less evil. For the characters to do that. So it would be shot in place if you characters want to take the sword because of the carving. I did not think of that.
Well,
Yeah,
question. Can I look at Helvit'tar?
Hmm.
Can I look at it to see if there's any hidden compartments? Because he said the treasure lies within.
I mean, sure, look at it.
Can I
Just a guess.
can I go through this door?
So are you looking? Are you doing it on the sword?
Hidden compartment in
Yeah,
the
I'm
sword.
just trying to investigate the sword to see if there's anything special about it.
Oh yeah, roll me a check. You already got it. Oops. No, you haven't.
What check? What check is it?
Investigation.
Sure.
Can I go up here?
Ooh.
Let things happen first.
Oh yeah.
Moving.
Alright.
Oh
Yeah,
snap!
moving. So 24 investigation, you can tell this sword is very ornate, very well crafted, and with a bit of oily like it rust. But in terms of secret compartments, there's nothing on the sword. But with such an incredibly high investigation, out of the corner of your eye, you do notice a pattern of the wall that seems to be a row of serpents and skulls woven into the wall that moves up the staircase.
Hmm.
There's also a doorway right here.
Yeah, I
There's
think.
also a cloakroom, by the way, in this little door. For to see right here, this little door is also a closet, a cloakroom,
Yeah.
what we call it.
What's through the other door?
So hold on now, that's not a door. It's not a door.
That's not a door?
Oh, that is a door. So I couldn't see because your character was moving. So that place. Oh,
He-
is that this okay? You want to go through that door, Mikey?
Yeah.
Is anyone gonna go on? Okay. You guys do notice the pattern on the staircase, and then, but Mikey wants to go through this room.
And in the kitchen.
And it's
Or
not
the
a kitchen.
dining room, I should say. It's not the kitchen.
The centerpiece of the wood paneled dining room is a mahogany table surrounded by 8 high backing chairs with sculpture armrests and cushioned seats. A crystal chandelier hangs from the table, which is covered with resplendent silverware and crystal well polished to a dazzling shine. Mounted above the marble fireplace is an already framed painting of an airline mill. The walls paneling is carved with images of deer among the trees.
Jeremiah, you're in the wall.
There's a closet here, bud.
Yeah, there's
Are
a
you going?
closet right there.
That closet is just a cloakroom. It's just a assortment of cloaks. There's no.
If there's
You
a
guys just
closet there,
I thought
You said there's a painting on the wall.
if there's a closet
um.
there, what's here? I didn't see a
hmm,
door to there.
That's a vent. That's like a vent. Oh wait, where does it move? I can't see. You guys are I need you. What is that? It's not marked. It's not marked. It looks like a more like a story room.
It's just weird that the building has this spot here.
This is a weird area. That's literally nothing. Don't worry about it. I'm not even saying that in a weird way. Don't worry about It's like
So
a
yeah,
bit.
thing.
so
It's just
yeah,
like a support column.
yeah. You
I think
said
it might be the fire. It might be the fire, like an oven.
It's just a wall.
so. You
So you're
said
talking about the which painting? Because there's no painting, but there
oh,
is on the wall. On the wall, there's carving paintings, or like paintings of deer among the trees in
You
the
said
dining room. That's like the decoration.
you said there's carved panes.
Painting.
Paintings,
That
like they're carved and then painted.
oh, okay. So like mini, like
Yeah,
figurines or
you
something like
cannot,
that.
you can't remove it, but it is
Okay.
like carved into the wall and painted.
I
It's
guess
very
I would just like fiddle with them, just messing around.
the drapes over the windows depict uh, hunting dogs and horses, mounted aristocrats chasing wolves hanging with iron rod bolted to the south wall.
Mm.
So there are some like very well decorated, very rich people who live here. Um,
Well, suppose like those kids' parents are wealthy.
Mm.
Where's the entrance to the basement then?
Yeah.
So
there's a door right here next to German lady's wall.
Yeah, I was about to go through there, but
and
Okay.
I was
Door.
about
Wait.
to see about this one down here.
Hold on, let's
So
take turn. Let's take turns. Like
the group, hold on, let's do a group thing. We're gonna just as a group what we're going. We're gonna stop. So as a group, do we want to do it now or go with Jeremiah?
I guess we'll go to Jeremiah.
Jeremiah, because we come from the kitchen and into there. It would
do you
make
guys
the
want to do like an initiative thing for like searching, like group initiative for like what each person wants to do in a room? Like go by like I want to do this in this room, do this in this room. Like so it's organized instead of just like us like going. All right, this is a toilet. Great.
I'll say we go by the order that was for me. I see. So we open this room, and the first one we get to do something is going to be Jeremiah.
Hey, what's in this room?
it's
So you open the room. I'm trying to figure it out. Hold on. Okay.
it's a kitchen.
That's how I need to know. Appreciate
Yeah.
appreciate the trucking for me.
There's like a number here. This is
Yeah, there's a
like
number
F9.
here.
There's a number.
Yeah.
This is
Alright.
B30.
Now, this kitchen is tidy with dishware, cookware, and utensils nearly placed on the shelves. The work table has a cutting board and a rolling pin. A stone-shaped oven stands at each wall, and a bent iron stovepipe connects with a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left door is a well-stocked pantry, which is just what this door is. This is the pantry up there.
Is that hey Jeremiah?
Hmm.
Do you actually see? Never mind.
Thought that was a toilet, not an oven.
There he is.
What'd you guys say?
Why did I get moved?
No, no worries. There we are. So, Jamal, what would you like to do? There's a pantry over in the kitchen. Would you like to look anything else?
I mean, it doesn't seem like there's anything here. I'd move. Yeah, I'd leave.
Hey, look.
Basically.
Are you looking good enough?
I mean, I guess we could roll a perception check to see if there's anything hidden here.
Go ahead.
Maybe like a secret hatch or something. Submit. 14.
So you don't see any secrets, like secret passage, but there is a door to the southeast, a very small door in the wall.
Can I try to like peer through it?
No, you're too big. It's 2 foot wide. You need to be small to go through it.
Well, yeah, but can I like open it and look through?
It would seem to be a dumbwaiter.
Oh.
Very rich.
Oh yeah.
Is the dumbwaiter small enough, big enough to hold the eye?
The eye
It's tiny.
is tiny, so yeah.
Yeah, he could go in. The eye could go in it.
But the issue is, you guys don't know how dumbwaiters work. You have to.
I mean,
I can't send it. It's got to
oh,
be received. You have to be requested. You cannot just send it somewhere.
okay.
Okay.
It doesn't
It's not an
have
elevator.
like the ropes to actually
Yeah.
maneuver it from up here.
Yeah, you don't just step in it and then suddenly you're like, all right, here's the button. Go to 4 or 5.
Well,
No.
Normally, there's a pulley system that you
No.
hold.
Yeah,
that's next
either
to it.
side has like like a sending or receiving. You pull up or pull down. Yeah.
It's like the Battens, Alex.
Yeah, but this one doesn't have
This one doesn't
any
have
way
that. All right.
Okay.
any way to move it. The
All
only thing
right.
there is there. The only thing it has is a brass bell that hangs onto the wall.
I guess we could ring it, but hey, guys, I found a way to the basement. Just hop in. Puts foot in it. Can't fit the rest of the body in there.
So I think. I mean, I guess. Does anybody else want to do anything before I step into this room?
The next person who gets to do anything is going to be Mikey.
I mean, I'm just looking for a way to the basement because that's where we're trying to go.
Okay. Cade.
I'll ring the bell. Sure. See if that does anything.
The bell is attached to a wire. When you ring a bell, doesn't do anything.
Can I
But there's
pull the wire?
you pull on the wire, a button in the wall that didn't look like a button. It looked like an ornamental piece of the wall. Seems to press inwards, but then nothing happens to the actual dumbwaiter. The mechanism is just very confusing. But it seems like it can be called from other areas. Maybe
Man, this dumbwaiter really makes us feel dumb.
I wish it was just a waiter.
Yeah.
yeah.
Elevator. All right. Can I try to investigate the mechanism? I suppose I'm not a rogue, but maybe I can figure it out. I don't know.
The box is wooden inside of the dumbwaiter. There seems to be some decrepitness of it, but it is old. You can see into the corner, you can see mechanisms way in the back through a wall, but it seems like you would have to break the top of the dumbwaiter to access them.
It's a dumb waiter. I'll just wait for everybody else to do stuff. It's just a dumb waiter. Whatever.
The
I'm done.
dumbwaiter, it makes us look dumb.
Yeah.
Can't even figure out how a dumbwaiter works.
I will say I do feel bad because the dumbwaiter is operable, but you guys physically can't do it because the only way for you guys to get in there is with the eye, and the eye cannot do what it wants.
Yeah.
The rope, because you have to be inside the dumbwaiter and then activate. You have to operate it manually, and the eye can't do that. You guys can't fit in there.
Yeah.
You gotta be
It's
a
like we
druid.
thought. It's like we thought with the dumbwaiter,
Yeah.
except you have to be in it to move it. Got it.
Yeah.
If you none of you guys are small, right? You guys are all medium.
Correct.
We're all medium.
If you were small, you could sit in there and operate it manually.
Do you
It's that makes sense. It's a child dumbwaiter, so you put your children in there, and they,
Yeah, just like that one child.
And you just lower them into the basement. And
No,
never be
the
heard from
child
again.
himself. The child lowers themselves in.
Exactly. Your child servants.
Your child
I guess.
sacrifice.
Is that me?
Yeah.
Cool. I step into here.
Alright, the pastry.
Yeah.
Or pantry. There seems to be a good bit of fresh food here.
It's fresh.
Yeah. Weirdly fresh.
Is it like it has it got like bread or anything?
It's got bread. It's got some like apples. They all seem to be really fresh, like brand snake in there.
Cool.
There's even some Cheez-Its in the corners.
Cool.
Very, very fancy pantry with very fresh food.
I grab a piece of bread, just chomp down on it.
You eat it.
Nothing in here.
So you're eating it?
Yeah.
So, although it seems fresh, the food tastes bland. Like this is the most like bland piece of bread you've ever ate. Like it is like there was no soul. They basically use like plastic to make it. It's still edible, but it does not taste very good.
You mean
Very
like the
bland.
You mean like the wafer at during shit? What is it called?
Communion.
Yeah,
or whatever,
communion.
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes like that, but even worse. There's no religion behind it. It's soulless.
There's no religion behind.
And it is.
Guys,
It is.
rich
It is
people
not
don't.
worth eating.
Rich people don't know how to make bread.
Starving people eat better than that.
Mm.
It is that bad.
And I guess I make. I mean, I scarf it down because if it's still edible, going for it.
Mm.
No
Well, it sounds like it's still in your throat.
Yeah.
No.
Nom 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 nom.
It's
It's
gonna be.
taking me a while.
It's
Took a
actually gonna
snack
be
and
in there.
grabbed
It's like a
another
salt.
piece.
Do you need a drink of water? Is it like a saltine? You can't swallow it. It's like dry out your mouth.
It's good. Just my saliva needs to break it down a little bit extra. I don't know.
It's gonna be choking on that.
I'm old, alright. Eating these kind of foods is not that easy for me.
You start to look at where you got the loaf of bread at. It's actually in a convenient little like box, and it says Popeye's biscuits on it.
Popeye's biscuit, no drink.
Popeye biscuit, no drink.
I don't know why you keep saying you're. Look, old man, I was doing better at your age than you probably ever were.
You're literally an elf.
Ain't that bad.
You're an elf.
That's right.
Alright, so we have the staircase that has the.
When you were his
stove.
age, you were a child.
Yeah,
Alright,
probably.
so are we all going to the bottom now, or you guys
Yeah.
agreeing on that? Jeremiah? Okay. So, everyone go to the bottom.
Yeah.
Oh, I left my key there.
All right, Ken, fodder in front.
We'll start with Josh. Like
Wait,
what
what?
we did with Josh. We'll back up. We'll go reverse. Josh gets to go last and gets also the first the next. So that's fair.
Sure.
Josh, what would you like to do in the room that you chose to go into?
Well, first I would like to move to actually have light everywhere. By the looks of it, there's like some animals around, or some animal skins or something.
So, mounted by a fireplace is a stag's head. Positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 patterned chairs draped in animal furs face the warmth of the fire. An oak table between them supporting a cask of wine, 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabra. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets against the wall. Each cabinet sports a lock that can be picked. I don't want to say that part. I was reading. It's
Just
separated.
reading, bro.
Hey, look, there's a lock.
Hey, there's a lock.
Hey, there's a lot.
So typically these are separated in what you read and then like character
The
actions.
treasure.
This one,
Yeah.
this one just said this isn't separated. So I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna first read all this. No, it told me. Okay. Yeah, there's a lock by the way.
Anybody? Anybody got
2 cabinets.
a set of lockpicks?
Yeah, I
No.
pull up my rapier.
Oh,
No, you guys got some.
not how that works.
I know.
You guys got some beach tools.
No.
No,
No, I
I don't
don't.
think any of us do.
I have magic.
I think we have a mace, but that's about it.
Yeah, I've got
Well,
no spell units.
I suppose I'll give it a shot.
Well, hold on. We're not, guys. This is still their home. We're just trying to get the monster.
Yeah, we still gotta find the basement.
Guys,
Whose
we're
home
not.
is this?
Who-
Are we sure this is a home
hey,
and not an abandoned
hey.
building? I'm fairly certain this is abandoned.
Well, the
Hey.
children outside say so. So
I didn't see any children outside.
did we not?
Also,
No,
this
you-
could be
you
a
did.
part of the secrets we need to figure out the room.
Yeah. Hold on. How do we
Alex,
know? How do we?
Alex, so did we get here? We saw the children. They repeated the story I said to them.
Yeah.
And then we
Yeah.
went in.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we did
Yeah.
see the children. Okay.
Yeah. So this
Yeah.
is still someone's home. Don't go breaking the law. All right?
Look.
Let's just find the way downstairs. All right.
How do we know that the monster isn't in the cabinet?
'Cause it's locked.
You tell me how we know the monster's not in the cabinet.
Look,
I
I'd
think
be more skeptical of these stuffed animals than I was just like push one of the stuffed animals than a locked
Fine,
cabinet. All right.
have it your way.
I'm thinking the
Back in my
two
mercenary days, when we came across a place like this, anything was fair game.
Look, it's not a Bogart or it's probably well, I don't know what monster it is. It's in the basement. That's all I know. The same.
Apparently in the basement, but yet to see a basement.
How the hell do you get there?
it is a good question, isn't it?
We've only seen a path upstairs.
So, question: before we leave, can I just look at the fireplace? Just a hunch. Is there anything
Which
in the
fire-
fireplace?
Which fireplace?
In the room we were just in. Just to see if there's
Wait,
it's a way down. I don't know.
were there doorways right here?
No, those are windows.
Windows.
Yeah, the
Cool.
windows. They lead outside.
Cool.
Yeah.
It could be the one in the main hall, just so we're
and-
all in there.
And by the way, inside the other cabinet that was not locked, there was some playing cards and some wine glasses. So if you guys want to playing card.
No,
Oh,
I
okay.
already have my complete.
I have a dragon
Yeah.
chess set.
I have tarot cards.
Sorry, I didn't know you guys were all so quirky with your own little devices.
Alex, do you have any idea how many items they do at the start that nobody uses? We have a lot of stuff.
I mean, you guys can sell it.
Why would I
Alright,
want to
um,
sell my
oh,
chess
no.
set? I want to play chess with Strahd. I don't
Guys,
Exactly.
I have a small chest that I do
Look.
not know why I have.
I have a lot of specifically the death card for my tarot cards.
Mm.
That is very
Yeah.
fog.
But I just want to check this fireplace out, Alex. See if there's if this is like a dumb way or I don't know. There's nothing to
Roll
check.
roll me a perception check.
All right, perception.
Damn.
I'm rolling well.
You see firewood and a bit of kindling, but no other waste. There's nothing special
Can I
about it.
just
In
look
fact,
around this bottom floor for an entrance to the basement?
you're trying to look for an entrance to the basement.
Yeah, can I investigate around to see if there's an entrance to the basement?
Give me 1 second.
Well, I think that's literally it as far as places on the bottom floor that we can go.
Yeah.
That's it. So I guess the next
Yep.
step is just upstairs.
Well,
Oh,
hold on. Why don't we just ask the kids that are outside?
Oh yeah. That's a good idea.
I'll just go out and talk to them.
How much we got? There's
No,
like a third door outside somewhere.
You are stopped before you can get out the door. Nope,
That's a
you are
lot of
stopped.
torches.
Yeah. I didn't know how much light they gave. I don't know how light they gave. You guys are stopped, as in the door will not open.
What?
God damn it.
Yeah.
Hey,
Everywhere is a trap.
You remember what you said about us? Everybody wants to group with us.
No, what now?
Yep.
Well, instead
So,
of looking for a basement,
wait, did we
is there a way out? No, not that I
So-
find.
is the sword still on did anybody grab the sword?
Yeah, Helvit'tar did.
Oh, I have the sword.
Okay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Cool. I'm just making sure. Cuz if we weren't grabbing it then, I am now.
All right.
I guess upstairs, right?
I guess.
All right. I'm going.
Right behind you.
Suicide is painless. It brings on many changes.
I don't know if that's true, Jeremiah.
But you can take
Take
or
or
leave it, please.
Do, 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 do.
All right.
Hey
Alex,
guys, I'm working on it.
the top-
We're Work on it. Work on it.
Work faster. Work faster. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do it. Do
Do
it.
it,
Do it.
do it, do it, do it, do it, do it. Do it.
Do it.
Do it.
You guys appear in this area.
I would like to examine whatever these are. These statues.
Already animated armors.
So working on
That
it.
would kill us.
Yeah, no, not even.
Four
Yeah.
four animated armors for 4 level 1 characters. TP.
So,
Okay.
so
Fair balance.
unlit lamps are just together. You light, so I went in, the torches down. Are mounted on the walls of the elegant hall, hanging above the mantelpiece of the wooden framed portrait of the Durst family. Or sorry, the family. I say Durst because you guys see a massive plate that says Durst on it. You see a young man and a beautiful woman, and their 2 children, which Cade, which found the children, will recognize as the children that they saw. Cradled in the farthest arms of the spoiled baby, which the mother is looking upon it with a bit of hatred towards the baby. Like she looks very happy with it. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a wizard helmet shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing youths. Right, are carved with dancing, like, I don't know what youths are. What are youths supposed to be? Youths. I don't know what those are. But they are carved with images.
Oh,
Uh,
busts.
who wants to go first?
So if we're doing the same week.
I mean, I'm the one with the shield and mace, ready to
Yeah.
rock.
All right.
Yeah, I say we let him breach. And
No,
follow
I
him.
mean, like, didn't you want to look around this room, this top floor?
Yeah, I could roll like some sort of like investigation, I guess, for the top floor perception
What are you rolling for? Sorry.
to see if there's any like secret areas in this room up here.
That's the one. Okay. You can roll me a perception check.
Ooh.
Yeah.
12.
12? Well, with a 12, you don't really find what you're looking for, because, well, okay, you see that there's nothing secret you can tell about any of the, like, walls. But, while looking for secret doors with a 12, you notice that whatever you start, I'm assuming they're folders. The folders are not dancing, but are instead of fighting bats, they form a bat. You're not fighting, they're actually fighting bats that are flying above them, but it looks like they're dancing. And that's all you get from that perception check.
All right, we want to head in, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like I said, breaching, preaching.
Unless we want to end it there for tonight. It's
Let's
only
hear
got 40
this.
minutes
Let's
left.
hear this room and then end it.
Alright.
All right.
Yeah.
That's
So
a good.
we'll
That's
move
a
more
good.
in so we can all get in.
This is a good room to do it. Red velvet drapes across the windows of this room. An exaggerate mahogany desk and matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched upon a rocky crag. Situated in the corners of the room are 2 overstuffed chairs, floor-to-ceiling bookshelves lined with the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to move easily between the shelves. The
Interesting.
desk in the center has an oil lamp, a jar of ink, a quill pen, a tinderbox, and a lettering kit containing a red wax candle, some parchment, and a bearing of the sigma of the family, which is the windmill.
Interesting.
The desk is like a normal office desk, got some drawers and all that.
All
Nice.
right.
Yeah. Who wants to do something first?
This will be my piece.
Me.
Yeah.
Are there any are there any books that specifically stand out?
You can look around like make a perception check.
Well,
Ooh, 12. Okay. So that secret door, the book opens up a secret door. And the book catches your eyes. The book is hanging slightly off with a blue rim and a blue book with a gold trim on the back of the book. And after pulling it out, you see the book just says like the insignia of a windmill. It says Durst family, and a bookshelf opens up right there.
Mm-hmm. Well, found our secret.
Is this the treasure that lies within?
What is past this secret door?
So, who's all going in there? Everyone following Mikey or
Yeah.
Mikey by himself?
Yeah.
All right.
Sure.
That's the first
Any-
interesting thing we
any-
found.
So a door springs open with a spring action, and you guys are all gonna go in.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So we'll say it's hard to fit you guys all in there. Most of them Mikey in there. I'll throw your eye in there, Mikey, with you and then.
There is a dead guy in a.
Oh,
in a
we
chair.
cannot all fit in there, it seems.
No.
I'll
Can
throw
we
you guys
all-
all there so you guys
Can we all occupy the
Yes.
same space?
Yeah, you guys can. For the
Just
for you guys.
because we're meant to be able to see what's in there.
Yeah.
The secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing rituals and necromantic rituals. Does anyone want to investigate the books?
Yes?
Yeah.
I definitely want to.
Okay.
Slash
Make
storm
make me-
away for later.
make me an Arcana check.
Gotcha.
On
16.
16.
11.
Every book in here seems to have something to do with fiend summoning and necromantic rituals, but seems to all connect back to a cult called the Priest of Oscubus. The rituals are bogus. You can tell with your magical might, and your book itself tells you that these are all bogus. None of these actually do anything. These are all just weird ass rituals that don't do anything. Other than that, there is a wooden chest with a claw iron feet standing against the south wall. It's lit half closed, sticking out of the chest is a skeleton leather armor. Or to really tell who it is.
Can I take an arrow out and shoot the chest?
But is it a mimic?
Yes, but it looks like it's eating it. Call me crazy.
No. It does not. You shoot it and it bounces off.
Oh, I thought you were saying no, you can't shoot it.
No, you
No,
shoot it.
you can't. Your arrow
shoot it.
falls flat. Yeah.
It seems like this character was also already previously shut by a bunch of arrows and darts, where he's locked inside his ribcage. He is holding something in his hand. It's a letter bearing the same seal that which you guys.
Is this thing trapped before I go and try to see what?
It is. It is not. It is not trapped.
Oh, all right.
There's also. First, you see the skeleton is holding something. It looks very similar. This is what you see on the letter. And who would like to read the letter? I just give you guys grab the letter.
I'm guessing I will because I did walk in first.
The man who can't see can read the letter, and who also can't speak.
My.
Your eye does it.
Yeah. Well, the eye is on my face and it speaks and sees. It's literally just.
Yeah. I know. It's this fun.
My most
Read it.
pathetic servant. I am not a messiah sent to you by dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However, many souls you have bled on your hidden altar. However many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, for fortunes spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and stirred a
Sired.
stillborn son,
Sired.
sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I think not. I much, I much prefer you as you are, your dread lord and master, Strahd von. I can't say his last name.
Zarovich.
Stradvan Stravan Vagovich.
Zarovich.
Vagovich.
It's Zarovich. There you go. Strahd
Anyway.
von Zarovich.
Yep.
Hmm.
No, the Strahd crest.
Yeah, we
Wow.
got new
Oh, he is
letter
a lord.
and
He
crest.
is a lord. He's a dread lord. Got it.
And
Oh.
master.
That is not
Yep.
a dragon kid.
I'm
That's a
gonna
griffin.
assume. Yeah. I'm gonna assume you guys when he starts the chest like he said.
Sure.
And that'll be the end of this for today.
Yeah.
Alright.
Inside the chest contains 3 blank books wrapped in black leather. 3 spell scrolls. The spell scrolls are someone whoever wants us to write down, probably Josh. Blessed.
We don't know them.
Josh will know them if you. Josh can read it and tell what they are.
All right.
All right.
Well,
Bless.
because he
Okay.
knows the spells, so I hand the scrolls to him.
One of you know them, so I'll say that Josh will read out that they're spell scroll of Blessed, protection from poison. He doesn't know that, but you can tell it is divine magic. You can decipher what it is. And spiritual weapon.
Holy
Oh.
shit.
There's also the deed to the house, the deed to the windmill,
We have a
and a
house
sign
and a windmill.
and a sign will. The windmill.
Well, what's the will say?
The sign will doesn't say. Oh yes, it does. No, it doesn't really. Doesn't really. The windmill is referring to a place. It kind of marks on like a little map that has a little way to get to the windmill. Like little, instead of using addresses, it tells you how to get there the whole time. And you can tell it is the mountains east of a city called Valkai, east of a city called Valkai. So if you ever go to Valkai, you might be able to go see this windmill that you guys technically own now because you have the deed.
Yeah, we have the deed to this house as well.
Screw you, vampires.
Yeah, I hold the deed to 2 buildings. I'm a homeowner.
Funny
God,
enough,
you're gonna
Strahd
have
is
to
not.
pay. You're gonna have to pay property taxes.
Oh no.
Yeah. Strahd appears to get his property taxes. Yeah, not how to put in it today.
Alrighty, sounds good.